Yeah, I couldn't. So you didn't even have all the credits from those classes either, and you still had that many credits. I mean, you never switched majors.
Yeah,
right?
I did.
Oh, you did? Oh,
that's
well,
part of why.
That's where you freaked up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it probably took me a whole year before I switched, so that put me back a year. But still, it shouldn't have taken me 7 years to
get 1 degree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that's life. That's how you learn.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go to college, and part of you wants to be there, and part of you doesn't want to be there,
and part of you wants to be an artist, but the other part of you is like, what am I going to do with this?
Yeah, especially since they don't teach you like what to even do with the degree when you have it.
You make a freaking podcast.
But yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you make a podcast.
Look at me now.
Look at you now. Look at you hosting the People Also Search For podcast. The podcast where we dig up the... We'll
search for the remains.
The remains?
Of knowledge.
No, the remains of knowledge, but it's life's greatest questions that we're searching for.
Yeah,
we dig up life's greatest questions.
Yeah, we're picking up the scraps, basically.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Thanks, Internet.
All right, yeah, we're taking all the scraps, we're putting them directly into our mouths, and then we're feeding on them.
That's pretty much how my whole college experience was. Like
you were feeding on them? Feeding on scraps?
Scraps of a life.
Well, let me ask you a question, Jacob.
Knitting together, a quilt of different patchwork that I found along the way, where I'm like, I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but it feels right for now. So,
what is a personality except the patchwork that we've built up on ourselves throughout life, Jacob? Am I right?
Exactly.
And, sometimes in life you experience what it's like to have a connection with an animal. Possibly something you might call a spirit animal.
Smooth.
And, I always wanted to know what my spirit animal would be. And I have...
Do you?
I do.
You wonder, or you...
I want to know.
You do know already.
I know what someone has told me my spirit animal is.
How do they stack up against each other?
What
Well, your idea of what it would be and what someone else and also
after I didn't know what it was at first.
And what was the how did which one did you hold to higher value? Someone's opinion or the one that you thought it should be?
Well, I didn't know what it should be.
But
I know
you
what
might have like a bias.
Yeah, I had a bias.
It's probably
I had a bias. Yeah, no, I definitely had a bias. And but what once they
Let
showed
me guess. Yours was a peacock, right? That's what you wanted to
be? No. Like fucking Lake Joseph P. Laycock.
Laycock?
Laycock?
Get in my office now!
Oh no, sir! I don't want to go into your office. It's scary in there.
This is the final time I'm going to tell you.
But sir, I need to go figure out what my spirit animal is.
Your feathers are just getting everywhere, Laycock.
Laycock, Joseph P. Peacock, Joseph Lay Peacock.
Joseph P. Peacock.
Joseph P. Peacock.
Or JPP if
I'm
you're nasty.
Boss, I'm covered in PP. Okay, Joseph. Okay, anyway, spirit animal. Yeah, and peacock's actually close to what I was told. Now, I got told that my spirit animal would be birds of paradise.
And what are the credentials of whoever told you this? Are they like some sort of holistic like shaman or healer?
Pretty much, in my opinion. I mean, they have told many people what their spirit animals are. Oh, what are you drinking there, Jacob? Interrupting the podcast.
I just had to crack open my ice cold Coca-Cola Classic because I'm
man.
parched and I need a little bit of sugar and caffeine to rev start my day. Like a Beyblade.
Like a Beyblade. Let it rip right into my mouth. Coca-Cola. The Coca-Cola Company. Man.
Oh, yeah, that hits the spot.
Oh, the headquarters. It's in Atlanta, Georgia. Good job, Atlanta, for bringing us delicious Coca-Cola beverages to our mouths.
I knew that.
I also know that because I searched for it on Google.
The home of Delta Airlines is also from Atlanta. Speaking of airlines and flight, Ryan, What did you say about birds?
I said
birds
that
of paradise.
Birds of paradise. Now I didn't know what they were, and then I looked them up, and they are the members of the Paradisidae of order Passerforms. I'm pretty sure I pronounced that correctly.
Nailed it.
And there are a bunch of species of birds found in eastern Indonesia, Papua New Guinea, and eastern Australia. And Papua, right in the Guinea. Right in New Guinea. There's 42 species in 15 generations.
That's a lot of species.
Now, what I'm saying here is these are some original birds. There's not that many that look the same, and I think what they were saying is I'm unique, but I don't think that was in a good way. It was because some of these are ugly. Like, look at this is So they basically go up to females and do a dance and show off like their uniqueness and try and take them home.
Like your crazy weird Kramer hair.
Oh yeah, my hair does kind of look like one of these birds. More like this one. Oh, that's a flower. That's not a bird. That's a flower. Okay, this is...
That's not a bird.
That's a flower. No, it almost looks fake. It looks like he's got like a hologram on.
It just looks like he's like...
Oh my god.
Like screaming in pain.
He does. It does look like his mouth. Yeah, his mouth's open. And it looks like it's yellow on the inside of the mouth.
Oh man, if
black feathers with blue hologram-looking feathers that reflect off the sun.
If I can find a live video of that like image, I'm definitely.
Oh, there is one.
I'm definitely like gonna dub in me screaming like that.
That exists. That exists. Birds of Paradise dance. Guys, if you are curious to see something interesting, in fact, it's perfect. It's the perfect way to learn how to hit on a woman. You need to go look up Birds of Paradise dance, and you'll know exactly what to do on the dance floor when you go to the club. You just copy exactly what these birds are doing. Oh, there he is. There's the one you want to see.
He is doing a little dance.
Yeah. See that dance? Oh, wait, look at this dance, though. Look at this dance. Ready for this? Turns into a frisbee. Has a... Look, he's gigantic. It literally looks like something out of a Studio Ghibli film. It looks fake. He's got a giant collar on him. It's like a giant black collar. It's like he's a force field that won't let the other birds pass. He's the ultimate bird soccer goalie.
He's like the bird version of Darth Vader.
He is.
Lord Vader, our shields are going up now. Yeah, they're definitely bizarre creatures.
They are, but I feel like I'm kind of a bizarre creature. I'm kind of a bizarre creature.
Yeah,
but I want the fans to tell me that. Let me know if you think I'm a bizarre creature.
That's gonna be on your tombstone, Ryan. Here lies Ryan, a bizarre creature,
a friend of all. A damn good podcast host.
Oh my god!
It's like it's on my gravestone.
Oh man! And then underneath it just has like the dash with your name, just like that, showing that you quote. That was a quote
from me, and then
a damn good podcast
it's like
host,
professional artist, a damn good podcast host.
Oh man! We can only hope that our tombstones will be that monumentous and hold such a legacy.
I don't want my tombstone to be shaped like me, though. You know how they have those statues of people in the graveyard?
I feel like you're just saying that to put it out into the universe because you secretly do want to have a full-size, like, sculpture made in your image.
I don't. I want it to be, like, one of the things I've made. Like, that would be much cooler if it was, like, a piece of my art made out of a tombstone and... placed upon my dead corpse.
Placed upon your dead corpse?
Yeah.
Like, they just lay it on top of your body, and then your body fucking starts to rot and collapse underneath the weight of a stone.
Yeah, yeah. God. It starts to get closed up. A body is better crunched. A body's better crunched. We all know it.
I mean...
Crunchitize me, Cap'n.
Yeah, because...
That's what he was talking about in the commercials, wasn't he?
Yeah, because Cap'n Crunch knows better than anyone else that casket prices are just fucking through the roof lately. You don't, just don't die anytime soon, because you're looking at a few $1,000s for that casket. I'm gonna be cremated, so I don't need to worry about that.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about that being cremated and then turned into Captain Crunch cereal. This is gonna sound really messed up, but I always wanted to be like my dying in my will or whatever, wherever I put my dying wishes, I'm gonna ask to be cremated, but then have my ashes placed in many Parmesan cheese containers throughout the U.S. in pizza shops so that I can be enjoyed on a good slice for the rest of my time on Earth.
Why would it matter? So that's part of your personality, is that you want to be enjoyed by the masses even after you're long gone?
Yeah, exactly. It's a metaphor. But seriously, do it.
But you also want to be consumed by people?
I want to be consumed by people.
Are you into that vor shit, Ryan?
What's vor?
Oh, you have to know about that shit,
vor?
you weirdo.
V-O-O-R?
I don't know.
Vor?
I've just heard the word.
Vor. Dutch to English. Vor means in front of.
Preppers.
I'm Vor Jacob right now. I'm in front of him. Look at Jacob. Such a cute face.
You're in front of me?
Yeah.
Are we side to side?
Yeah, but I'm facing you. Our faces are in front of each other's faces. But our bodies are side to side. That's a damn description for you people.
Don't give away the secrets of the podcast.
Now you're going to know exactly what we look like, baby. Alright, so what's this vor shit you're talking about?
I've heard it described as like
vor.
Somebody who wants to be consumed or like consume like...
Somebody who wants to be consumed. In the search bar. Advice talking to someone with suicidal thoughts.
This is all about suicide. I don't know.
What it is.
That's probably not the best description then.
Vor. Somebody who wants to be confused.
I think it has to do with
Voorhees.
I think it's like one of those cartoon like anime fetishes though. That's why you're not really...
Somebody who wants to be consumed by the masses, like they want to be...
No, who wants to be literally consumed.
Yeah.
Or like go into a orifice, like a sexual...
What do I do if I want people to consume me?
What do I do?
Yeah, because then that'll bring up, and you know how it keeps bringing up the suicide like hotline thing. This is gonna bring up the people who want to be consumed hotline. So we'll know what the name is. That's my thinking.
You're really reverse engineering how to find this, Ryan.
The 4 steps I use to not let guilt consume me.
Real
that's
A
not
to
it.
B path you're on.
Well,
straight as a train track.
Well, the searching with Voorhees in it. I thought, it might come up with Jason Voorhees, but, it didn't come up with anything. It just came up with more suicide stuff. And that makes me sad that it's that prominent, Jacob. I don't want it to be that prominent. We need people alive out there.
You're upset that suicide is so prominent?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you be? That's bad.
It's just part of life.
I know it's part of life. It's part of death.
I've had suicidal thoughts many times.
Me too.
Not especially, but even in the last year or 5 years or whatever, I just...
Depression's a real thing.
That's part of life sometimes.
And we want to make you feel a little bit better, and that's why we're trying to produce this content.
Yeah, and I'm not going to kill myself, because then I wouldn't be able to make this sweet
we gotta
audio
support
gold.
We gotta support our fellow crazy people, our fellow depressed people, our fellow, just people. We gotta support them, making them have a good old time.
We support everyone out there, unless you're like
we do.
Crazy and a criminal.
Unless you're somebody who's gonna hurt somebody else. Yeah.
Yeah, don't
do that. Definitely don't hurt and or murder.
If you want to hurt someone else, just scream into your pillow.
If you want to hurt, mean comment, and we'll be hurt. We promise.
No.
No? Oh, you know what, Jacob?
I won't be hurt.
If nothing's
I don't
gonna-
give a fuck!
Yeah, you won't be hurt, you know? And, I think that says something about a person's spirit animal.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that, some animals have a tougher skin than others. They can't be hurt.
That's true.
And
And
I don't know what your spirit animal would be, but maybe you... Do you have a guess of what it is?
I have a preconceived bias for myself, but what do you think? Like, you were about to say something. I assume that it has tough skin.
Tough skin. I mean, the only thing, I wouldn't say that you're a dragon.
I wouldn't say I'm a dragon either.
I don't want to go towards, like, turtle, because, I mean, you can't, kind of, a little bit of the turtle in there. But...
Yeah, that's more like a shield.
Yeah, that's more like a shield, but they do have thick skin. They got thick...
Not really. It's just...
Don't they?
No, they're
What about, like, snapping turtles? What about the ones where their skin looks like sand?
Is it scaly? Or...
Yeah, it's
I
like
thought
really
they were just,
scaly.
like, slimy like a lizard or
Well, I
something.
mean, some kinds of them are, but there's, like, there's the ones that have, like, the tough skin. Let me see. The turtles with tough skin. Let me see if that just comes up real quick, just to, just because I need to search for something. The anatomy of turtles, shell peeling, similar. How tough? People also ask, how tough is a turtle skin? The bones of the shell are covered with a thick layer of skin and hard layers of keratin, the same protein found that makes up hair and fingernails. Oh, so it's about as strong as a fingernail. So that's,
well, it's really thick though.
Yeah, it's a really thick, ingrown.
It's a shell.
Amphibious.
You were saying that.
Shell.
You were talking about an animal with tough skin. That's
yes, it's
that's
got
a shell.
Well, look at this turtle. He's got literal like spikes. It's a snapping turtle. The spikes like come out of his skin. It's like he has 1,000 fingers.
Well, yeah, he does have like scales.
Yeah, the scales. Aren't scales strong?
I guess it's probably.
Are you?
Skin. That's not really.
You know what? I think
That's not really skin though. That's scales.
I think I thought of something better though, because turtles are kind of like timid and.
I don't. Yeah, I guess so.
Sorry.
They're,
But I wouldn't say that you're timid. But you got that. Shell, but you're a little bit cool.
They are easygoing.
They are easygoing.
Yeah, maybe I am like a turtle.
I'm thinking armadillo,
turtle.
dude. Armadillo.
I'm fucking Michelangelo.
You could be Michelangelo.
I like fucking pizza and partying. Getting laid.
Dude, this
oh man,
yeah.
What if he was like that?
I'm down to
And then Leonardo's like, "Settle down, Michelangelo. You're being naughty. You're being way too promiscuous. Master Splinter is losing his shit."
Donatello's like, "Can you guys quiet it down in there? I'm trying to go make my machine work.
I'm working on my experiments, guys.
I'm trying to make a new cruiser for us to get all the girls without trying. It just grabs them with a big mechanical hand and brings them into this. It serves them pizza."
That's what the giant claw does.
Yeah, it is.
It serves them pizza.
Serves them pizza.
That's
yeah.
good. That's good.
Yeah. It's because we want them to feel good.
Yeah.
And then if it's a bad guy and it discovers that it's a bad guy, it tosses the pizza right into their face like a pie, like slapstick comedy. Yeah.
Yeah, like a whipped cream pie.
Yeah, a whipped cream pie. But Jacob, I was thinking armadillo, man, because it's cooler.
Armadillo.
What do you think?
I don't think anything. They're both fine. They both are animals.
Like, you're either an armadillo or a pangolin.
Pangolin?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
It's like the cool armadillo. That's like the spiky one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the spiky armadillo that Sandslash in the Pokemon franchise is based on.
Sandslash and Sandshrew.
Yeah.
Sandshrew
is a shrew.
It looks ugly as
Sandslash
fuck in
is
that
pangolin.
pic. It looks like a mole in that one.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
This one?
No.
This one?
That one.
Oh, that that's straight up a Sandslash.
That's like a Snorlax mixed with Sandslash.
Like if Sandslash actually existed, this is exactly what it would be. I think that's where Sandslash came from. Definitely the claws. They're perfect.
What is a mole? A mole is similar to that, but it has like it's furry.
Can I type in what is a mole?
If you want,
I will.
I'd just do mole, but
he's like,
yeah. It's life.
It's alright, I was born without any eyes. Whatever.
Sometimes you have eyes, sometimes
you don't. But, it doesn't matter because all I gotta do is dig.
The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
Yeah, I don't need to see because, down here it's already dark. So, I've got the same abilities as anyone else down here.
He has hands sort of like something that I would sculpt for like a creature.
They also look fake.
Yeah.
They're
pretty weird.
They kind of look like human fingernails, though. Except, like, really long, like those girls at the, like at the club wear.
Those girls at the club.
Yeah, the girls at the club that wear the long fingernails, and they have, like, stars and like, different colors painted on them and stuff.
Real accessible, Ryan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could search for it. Girls with the long nails. Girls with the long nails. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. These, yeah, they're super long.
Yeah.
They're kind of disgusting. Oh, look at that.
Kind of disgusting. Yeah, that's...
Oh, God. Oh, it looks like an ice cream cone that's just been topped off too high.
That shit's gross.
That's like when you try and make an ice cream cone at, like, your favorite Japanese buffet, and you just try and stack it way too high. You just try and stack it way too high, and then it spills over, and the staff yells at you. That's what that fingernail looks like.
Yeah, it's because you're stacking it. You're probably just letting it blob right on.
Just blob right.
You gotta know how to fill, an ice cream, a soft serve.
Whoa,
There's an art to it, Ryan.
We just found out that long nails have the potential to cause a number of health problems since they are a perfect place for germs and dirt to stay.
Yeah.
Newsflash, people. Cut your dang nails. I need to start doing that more.
Yeah, I have really short nails. I barely have, like, no nails at all.
Yeah, mine never
That's what they call me, Old
No
Nails
Nails
McGee.
Old No Nails McGee. Old No Nails McGee in the search bar. Because I want to see what comes up with that. Nothing interesting. Mountains of Music, West Virginia traditional music. Oh, that's a weird thing to come up from Old No Nails McGee. Man, let's see what we got here.
Oh, this is like it's Google Books. Like, this is what I was hoping.
You can read it.
Remember, I was wanting to look at that with the last book that we were talking about?
Oh, yeah, but they didn't have one.
Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. You can read, like, samples of books on Google.
That's cool. Maybe we should look up what the best books to read on Google are. 2.
You have to read it on Google?
Yeah, because we're searching on Google, and they're our friend and not our partner.
They're our friend.
They're our friend.
Yeah, that's one way to put it. The
best books to read on books that... Oh, well, this is just a children's book called The Best Books to Read. This is a waste of our dang time.
Yeah.
Every dang time, Jacob.
Yeah, books really don't turn up too positive for us here on People Also Search For.
It's because we can only read on the internet. Anything that's not part of the internet. Let's go back. I had to search for Coca-Cola. Oh, we had to...
Let's go back. Yeah, let's go back, Ryan.
Let's go back.
See, you're, you had a pretty flattering guess for... what my spirit animal might be.
Flattering.
I'll give you that. Yeah,
I do like those. My favorite Pokemon, Sandslash.
I like turtles, and did you ever see that video? The little kids.
I like
turtles.
I like turtles.
That kid's a fucking idiot. No, I'm sure.
Dude, that kid is a genius.
I'm sure he's a really cool guy. I'm just kidding.
He's probably a guy now. That was a while ago.
Yeah.
He's not just a kid anymore. He's a guy.
But, yeah, I like both of those animals just fine. And I did have kind of my own idea of what my spirit animal might be. And oddly enough, it's also a bird, Ryan.
Yeah? Is it because we're flying high right now?
No, that's not why. It's, you want to take a guess what type of bird?
What type? It's not a peacock.
No, it's a general type of bird.
A general type of bird. A type of bird that you.
It's pretty symbolic. It's not
a bald eagle.
I was just gonna say it's not
a bald eagle.
I'm not that patriotic.
A crow?
No.
I thought maybe you were like like using your inner emo to
channel
your spirit animal.
I would never want it to be the Crow just because of how shitty that awful movie is.
Dude, I was the Crow for Halloween one year, and I won a costume contest. I wore like a size 6 women's leather pants.
Yeah, you probably look like
I looked exactly
Chris
like
Angel.
him. Whatever. No, I looked exactly like what was his name? Not for some reason.
Actor?
Yeah, when I tried to think of the actor's name, the first thing that came to my head was General Lee, and I was like, that has nothing to do with that at all. Like what?
General Lee. He was a car.
Yeah, he was. I know.
That's how
General Lee's a car.
That's how good his performance was. That it was like a machine. Like he was essentially like a car, delivering lines.
He was.
He was just.
Okay. So, Jacob, what is your spirit animal?
All right.
What's your real, honest to God spirit
I'll give you a
animal?
hint. It's a very wise bird.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
What?
A motherfucking owl.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
Of course, Ryan.
A motherfucking
Somebody
owl.
get these fucking owls
out of my
this fucking
fucking
plane.
forest.
Yeah.
Get these fucking owls out of my fucking car.
And you want to know why I think it's an owl? It's kind of stupid, but it's the truth. One time I was outside smoking a cigarette in the driveway at my parents' house. And just standing in the driveway, and I hear something to my right, and I look over and perch right on top of the basketball hoop. It was just like a fucking giant owl. Like, at least for an owl.
Whoa.
It was huge. It was probably like as long as my like forearm.
Are you sure you didn't
So
dream that?
it was probably about like 3 feet. Or maybe not quite 3 feet, but maybe
pretty
like
big.
two.
And
2
owls
and a
are
half.
rare to see.
I know, like
Especially in like a suburb.
Yeah, it was in the suburbs, and it just landed, and I looked over, and it was just staring like directly into my eyes, and I was like, "Fuck!"
And then it slowly placed a Hogwarts acceptance letter into your hands, and you were like, "Yes, I'm going to Hogwarts to learn wizardry."
If only I knew that reference, that might be funnier to me.
Yeah, Jacob has never seen Harry Potter.
I don't give a fuck.
I do. Harry Potter's amazing.
I think it's too late for me to start getting
It's
into
not.
Harry Potter.
We're going to do a live broadcast of you and I watching all 8 Harry Potter movies.
Wow, we could do a pretty good
Mystery Science Theater.
No,
3K.
even if it was just like not like a review, but like similar to what you're talking about.
Yeah, Mystery Science Theater. Yep.
We could probably do something pretty good because
We could even
you're
get
like
a robot.
You're like a Harry Potter fanboy.
I like Harry Potter.
And I am a heavy skeptic, and I still don't know if I ever want to waste my time watching it, but I feel like it could be a good conflict of interest.
It could be, because I'd be like trying to defend it, but you'd probably be trying to tell me why it's horrible.
I would be picking it apart ruthlessly just because I already don't want to like it. But anyways, that was really fucking weird, and
you know what's interesting is I have made a Harry Potter reference on the show before, but it was a very small one, and I'm not going to tell you where it was,
and
so
also,
you can go find it.
And also, it's a reference for, little kids.
Yeah, it's a reference for everyone.
For a little kids movie that
no, it's a reference for
people for
one
some
of the
reason
greatest
are
movies.
obsessed with that are in our.
It's one of the greatest
demographic.
book series of all time. Like, that's
because you're
saying,
in the demographic of people who would have grew up with it.
I was so sad that I couldn't go see the.
I bet in
the Broadway Harry Potter.
I don't want to go off on that because it's we're not gonna get anywhere.
We ain't going off.
Conflict is not interesting in podcasting, Ryan.
I don't think that's true.
I mean, we could just have a fist fight.
We could just have a fist fight, and they could listen to the booming and banging noises of pots and stuff getting rustled around in the kitchen, like ding, 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 ding. And then it's like me dragging her head across the kitchen counter.
No, oh man, I didn't even think it would be that. It was just us doing like shitty Foley work in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Like,
oh no.
That. Oh, Ryan, stop hitting me! Oh, that really hurts, Ryan.
I don't know why you imagined it as a fight. I was imagining it like exactly as like it was me as Tom and you as Jerry, like running through the.
Oh, okay.
Like we're like fighting, but it's like a race, and like you're just banging off of shit in the kitchen. It's like, oh no, he got hit with the pot, like the pot that was like on the stove, and it was hot, and his head turned red, and steam came out of his ears, and then you know Jerry runs into a hole.
I don't want my face to be flattened and stretched out to 10 times its original size.
To the size of the man and Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
The size of that.
Exactly. But anyways, yeah. When I saw that owl, I nearly like pissed myself because
I don't know if I've ever seen a wild owl.
Of me. I know. I've only seen like maybe 2 or 3 owls in my whole life, and it just landed there and it was like staring at me, and I kind of had to like back away. I'm like, is this thing about to attack me right now?
Was it a CGI owl?
Ryan, stop trying to make it sound like my experience was a simulation that we're all living in, like the Matrix.
No, like, dude, I'm saying like that literally happened in Labyrinth at the beginning, and I was thinking like,
an owl landed on top of a basketball hoop.
No, it went straight to the window, and like she saw it, and it was clearly the first time she saw an owl. She probably I'm not saying like the whole exact story. I'm just saying like that must be how you get an owl as your spirit animal. Is an owl appears before you,
maybe,
and offers itself to you as your animal.
But they're very like creepy and like they're kind of spooky because they're like nocturnal animals. But
yeah, and they can like turn their head in a 360.
Maybe he was trying to get a nicotine buzz off my smoke.
Probably.
He's like, who's got him?
Who's got a big fat old nicotine stick? Is that a good slang for a cigarette? A nicotine stick? Is that what the cool kids call it?
I've heard people call them cancer sticks.
Yeah, that's like a bad thing. We want to promote them and say that they're good. No, we don't.
Have you heard that?
Smoking bad for you.
Have you heard recently? There's been like vape-related deaths in the news.
Yeah, I just saw that. I saw that this morning. It said that like 12. I think it was like 12 people died from vape-related injuries.
I saw vape-related industries
vape-related industries has no affiliation with. The People Also Search For podcast.
Vape-related industries. That would be such a fucking great name for a vape shop. Vape-related industries.
And then it's actually injuries, but then it's crossed out and it says...
That'd be like if you had a head shop and called it like hemp-adjacent accessories.
Hemp-adjacent accessories. Yeah. It's a good name. We should open it up, dude.
Nah, someone else can do it.
Yeah, you're right. We don't have time for
that. I don't really want to have a head shop like where you just have like tie-dye shirts and bongs.
Oh, they don't sell actual like miniature heads.
What?
Miniature head shop.
Oh my god. No, you'd have to go to an oddities store to find a shrunken head.
That's true. Can you even legally buy a shrunken head?
Yeah.
Are shrunken heads really shrunken head? Like actual people's?
Some of them are, yeah. But mostly, if you see a shrunken head, it's probably a reproduction.
Where to buy a
They're really fucking expensive.
Shrunken head.
It came up like right when you type real S.
We buy and sell real human shrunken heads. Oh, crap, dude. Go to realshrunkenheads.com.
RSH. Over 100 sold.
We've sold over 100 real human heads over the internet.
That one is really fucking creepy.
Yeah, these are... Ooh, God, this is kind of making me sick.
Okay. They're all pretty creepy.
Oh, my God. These are disgusting. These are... All the mouths are sewn shut.
Yeah, that's one of the staples of that art form.
That art form.
That.
Is it an art form? Like, how do they get the head? How do they get the shrunken head? How to shrink a head? No. All right.
Step 1, the head is removed from the body. Yeah. No
Step
shit.
2, a vertical incision is made into the back of the skull.
The skin is peeled back, and the skin and flesh are then removed from the skull.
The eyelids are sewn shut with twine, and the mouth is pinned with a wooden peg.
The head is then turned inside out all the fat and subcutaneous tissue.
To retain human form, a wooden ball is often placed inside of the head.
To shrink the size, the head is then boiled in water, saturated with herbs.
The head then has to be dried using sand and hot rocks. Simultaneously, to retain its human features, the head is then molded.
The skin is then blackened with charcoal ash. It is believed, Ryan,
It's believed.
that coating the skin in ash will help to keep avenging the soul from leaking out. Your soul or whatever.
Yeah, you don't want your soul to leak out of your shrunken head. You want to keep it in there forever. That's how it works. Some will decorate the head with beads and feathers. Oh.
I hope that's what happens to my head when I die.
Oh, so when you die, you want your head to be turned into a shrunken head, but when I die, I want to be put on people's pizza all throughout the world? No, Jacob.
So that way, only one person can enjoy me after I'm gone. Whoever buys my disgusting shrunken head.
It'll be me. I'll buy it. If you die before me, I'm gonna have your head shrunk. You should write that out in just do it in writing.
Yeah,
you should write that out in writing.
Like a living will.
Yeah, write a will and say that when you're dead, you will be turned into a shrunken head, and that's what your wishes are. And then I will purchase you.
Also, you can have my guitar too.
Thanks so much.
But
I always wanted your guitar. I'm so jealous that I didn't have a guitar and that was that cool.
But my bass that's going with me. That's
sticking with you forever.
That's getting burned up with my body.
You're all about that bass.
Yeah, like Davey 504.
Yep.
Be sure to slap like, everyone. We're gonna do a guitar reveal at 69,000 subs.
Where we reveal your guitar.
Our guitar.
And we'll both sign it, and then we'll sell it to somebody.
We can do a limited edition run of prints.
Yeah.
Of our guitars next to each other, and then
make a mold, just like the shrunken head process.
Yeah, and at 100,000 subs, we'll do a glasses.
Yeah, we'll
reveal.
do glasses. Yeah, and
we'll
have
photographs of our
glasses
next to each other.
And then you can, take that photograph and you can post it on your bedroom wall with pins, or you could take it and make it your.
You could build a shrine.
You could build a shrine like Helga Pataki. Like you could take our shrunken heads. You could take a cutout of our glasses and put it onto like a crudely made small human boy body.
Yeah.
And made of like plungers and like different wood products and books and chewing gum. And then you can just make out with us in your spare time.
We're getting pretty deep into the narcissism hole right now, Ryan.
I'm just describing what Helga Pataki did to Arnold, man.
Oh, it wasn't a metaphor.
No. That's literally like Helga had a statue of Arnold.
I know that.
Yeah, it wasn't a metaphor.
I know
that I
don't know.
In,
I'm feeling a little suspicious right now.
What was it a metaphor for? I don't even know.
Of course you don't know.
I don't, because I wasn't making a metaphor. I was just describing that Hey Arnold thing. Great show, by the way. If you've never seen it, you should watch yourself some Hey Arnold.
Yeah, I loved Hey Arnold.
I loved Hey Arnold too.
To be honest, and since we're on the topic of like spirit animals, when I was a kid, I thought Arnold was my spirit animal.
Really?
Because he was always like the kid that was just kind of like there, but he didn't really like try too hard. Like he just kind of like did his own thing, and he was
And
always
he was just cool.
He was always the person that people like wanted advice from and like
Mm-hmm.
would listen to, and he was like a neutral party. And also, you know, he had blonde hair, and he was like just like a chill kind of dude. I was like,
Yeah,
man,
he was a unique dude.
I was like, Arnold's like my dude, you know.
Everyone thought he was wearing a skirt thing, or like a kilt, but it's actually just his shirt that's hanging down
Yeah,
over
like
his
a
pants.
long flannel shirt.
Long flannel shirt that he didn't
Under-
button into his pants.
Under a sweater.
Yeah,
He was like
he's
little
a fashion.
little grungy,
man.
like didn't even try too hard with like fashion or anything.
Yeah, but
That's why I like
in not
Arnold.
trying too hard,
He's
became a fashionista.
He's like the working man's like character, you know.
Yeah, just like the old short man.
Good old keep
Good
your
old-
head down, Arnold.
Yeah, keep your head down, Arnold. And
That's
then
me.
you got Harold, who like that fat Jewish fuck.
All right, you're allowed to say.
I'm
that.
allowed to say that because I have a Star of David tattooed on my chest, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
It's very close to my heart. It's my origin story. But yeah, no.
Yeah, like Jewish Wolverine.
Yeah, like Jewish Wolverine.
that was your character that I gave. That was your like spirit animal I
Yeah.
came up with.
Jewish Wolverine.
That's your superhero moniker.
Oh man, I like that though. Jewish Wolverine. I mean, I got the swiftness. I got the hair. I got the chest hair that's popping out of my my wife beater with my ripped
Your
jeans
wife
and
beater.
my claws. But then I got like curls coming down from my ears. You know what I'm saying? I got that big old black hat, but I take it off and it reveals my yarmulke. My yarmulke, I take it off and I can throw it and it turns into a,
So wait, you were
a
saying-
ninja star.
So you were saying that you had like a Hasidic like hat on.
Yeah, I had a
and then
Hasidic hat
underneath it was a yarmulke.
Yeah, I pull it off and it reveals my yarmulke.
And then you take off the yarmulke, and under that is like a tiny little miniature yarmulke.
Yeah. It's like the size of a pog. Yeah. That's a dated reference. Yeah. That's just how I imagine myself as Wolverine.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty scary stuff.
Could you describe yourself as a superhero? I mean, I could give you some of what I think you would be.
The only like superhero I ever related to, I talked about before on the show, is One Punch Man.
Yeah,
He's just kind of like schlubby and like doesn't care about anything, but he's like, he's strong. I mean, I guess if I had a superpower, I'd want to be strong and like fly.
We need
and
to talk
shit.
about real superheroes here, though, Jacob. We
I don't
can't-
want to pick a
You
fucking
gotta
Marvel
pick,
or
you gotta
DC.
pick a Marvel or a DC. You gotta.
If I had to pick any like comic book character, I would say the comedian from Watchmen,
Oh, okay. You can do that one.
because he's like really like psychologically fucked up.
Is that how you see yourself? I always thought you were just a normal man.
He's just a dark character, and he's kind of like selfish and like a lone wolf.
Ah, he looks exactly like you.
Yep. If you want to know what I look like, everyone, just Google the comedian from The Watchmen, the movie.
And look at the first image. Which actor is it? Eddie Blake?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan. No, Eddie Blake's his name in the comic. It's Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
He's got a mustache and like a bow tie over his eye.
I mean, his character design is like actually pretty badass.
Yeah. I mean,
You've seen the movie, right?
Watchmen, yeah.
Okay. I fucking love that movie. That's one of my favorite movies ever.
It is a good movie. It's a good film. Did they make a second one? Did they make Watchmen
No.
2?
No.
No? I thought they did and I missed it. Yeah, Watchmen 2? Wait, hang on. Yeah, there's a second one.
What? Why?
Oh, wait, is there?
Oh, it says
This is
video game series.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Watchmen, the end is nigh.
I thought that they were... maybe, well, it says 2017 Watchmen 2 plans revealed, so it probably didn't ever come out. Maybe I just saw like a...
I don't see what the need to make... They made a pretty tight like story, wrapped up with a bow.
Yeah, I mean, money, though.
Yeah, no shit. But that's the fucking like Disney like format.
Yeah.
Just milk everything dry until nobody gives a fuck about it anymore.
Yeah, my favorite superhero recently was probably Birdman. Because he was just a crazy...
That's not a good...
What?
Well, you were like saying pick something that's like like when I said One Punch Man.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
pick
yeah.
an actual superhero.
Oh, yeah, I guess Birdman's just as bad.
That's not... He's not even a hero. He's just a guy.
He's just a guy that's gone crazy. Because of stress.
That'd be like if you said Donnie...
Fantastic
That'd be
actor.
like Donnie Darko as your favorite, like,
Frank the Bunny from Donnie Darko is my spirit animal because I love Edge.
I love Edge.
Yeah,
I
I used to
love
like
Liam.
Donnie Darko a lot.
I always liked it.
Yeah, I still do, actually.
I don't know
Frank
how-
the Bunny's a cool design.
I don't know
man.
if it holds up well. I recently watched somebody did a review of it.
I recently watched somebody watch it.
Oh,
and-
yeah. No, they didn't watch it. It was just a review. I think it was actually Nostalgia Critic.
Oh, really? You know what kind of scares me is I feel like the internet's going to get to a point where not only are there videos of people watching videos, but there's going to be
that.
there's going to be a video.
Yeah, that
of
already
a
exists.
person watching a video.
There's
of
a video. You know who Poppy is?
Yeah.
There's a video of her reacting to
I'm
other
Poppy.
people doing a reaction video of her. And then there's another one where it's like people reacting to her reaction video of her reacting.
What? Does it keep going on?
I don't know how many like layers they did. I think they did like 3 layers of that.
Wow.
But Poppy's
Poppy's hot.
freaky. Wow, Ryan. We all know she's an attractive young lady. You don't have to be, oh, she's hot.
Yeah, you're right.
Fucking neckbeard.
My neck is so covered in hair.
Your whole entire neck, front
Yeah.
to back.
What makes me a neck beard?
Oh, man. This is going to be like the Disney princess quiz that you did.
Okay. Oh, I wish I could find a quiz that was like, are you a neck beard? But I don't know if the quiz... should I take a quiz? No. I'm just going to write, what makes someone a neck beard on People Also Ask. Oh, this is like a definition of like the facial hair. That's not what I'm talking about. Oh, here we go. Just Wikipedia. Neck beard. Slang. That's what we want. Neck beard.
A pejorative term and stereotype for men who exhibit characteristics such as
Social awkwardness.
underachievement,
Underachievement. Or,
underachievement of pretentiousness.
or
or
pretentiousness.
pretentiousness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The term is associated
like a
with
fedora.
current...
That's
with
pretty
the-
pretentious.
Yeah, it is. But, you know, somewhat fashionable if you're the right kind of guy. Like, if you're playing some blues music, you got yourself a fedora on, you know, you're in a nice nightclub with some light.
The term is associated with the currently unfashionable facial hairstyle known as a neck beard, and by extension to a stereotype of overweight, unkempt internet users with extreme and unpopular political views. Wow.
That's
That's
not
that's
good.
like actually almost too specific.
Yeah, because like
Stereotype
there's
is-
you can be a neck beard and be a girl too. I mean,
There's examples. It's stereotype also associated with comic books, wrestling, D&D, Magic the Gathering, otaku subculture, movies, animated TV series. So
crap.
like all the things we talk about on People
Oh
Also
God,
Search
no!
for. Fuck! We're goddamn neckbeards!
They're all the neck beards.
No!
I don't want all the neck beards.
Ah! All right, I'm gonna throw up. I never thought I would be a neckbeard.
I never thought that I would be a neck beard, but we have beards. It's in the goddamn pictures of us.
Oh, fuck, everyone's gonna know. When we get doxxed by the internet, they're gonna know what we truly are. Why did you search for that, Ryan?
I didn't. Oh, you
sealed our
You could cut it
fates.
out if you didn't want them to know, but I think I don't think we can hide it at this point. They're gonna know just from us talking about Sonic the Hedgehog multiple times.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's a red flag right there.
Oh, I don't know.
Although I don't like Sonic.
But I did.
I know you fucking love Sonic.
But we're
you
both
weird fucking
neckbeards.
furry freak neckbeard piece of shit.
Oh man, it's so true though.
Oh man.
Oh man. Tuna salad.
Peanut butter and jelly.
I don't like making reference to myself, but it sure is great.
I'm sure it makes you feel really accomplished.
It does, especially when it's something as amazing as doing a sandwich. All right. Oh,
pretzels and cheese.
Who makes the best tuna sandwich? Let's see who makes it. The best tuna salad recipe by Culinary
Those are all
Hill.
recipes.
Yeah, these. Betty Crocker's got a 5-star tuna salad sandwich. So guys, if you need a tuna sandwich, look up your old pal Betty. She'll get you one ready. Freddy. Anyway.
Ready to rock and roll.
Let me ask you, since we're on sandwiches, what is your go-to order at Subway?
I guess it's just like a turkey sandwich.
Nothing too fancy?
Usually my go-to sandwich period is a turkey sandwich.
Okay, if you could pick any sandwich from any place, not one that you make yourself, but any place, what sandwich would you pick?
Jeez.
And I'm going to compare that with what is the best sandwich in all restaurants.
Sure, that's going to get a lot of really vague results.
I spelled sandwich wrong.
Yep.
Well, the first thing that came up is Subway, so this is obviously incorrect.
Eat fresh.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
not really.
I'm not going to scroll down yet. We're going to figure out what the best sandwich shop in America is. All right. Semitas Puebla. Is that it? Or is it the last one on this list or the first one? It's not labeled.
Oh, you mean it's not labeled as a numbered list?
Yes.
Maybe they didn't want to pick the best. They just wanted to put 33 fucking sandwiches.
The 33 best sandwich shops in America.
Yeah. And of course we've never heard of any of them because they're all like little regional places. So nobody gives a fuck, Ryan.
I'll add chains.
Once again.
I'll add chains to the search. I'll add chains so that we know it. Okay. On here, the top sandwich chain was Firehouse Subs.
I actually was thinking of them because they're getting really popular.
All right, so here's...
that was top chain of 2017.
Oh, people also ask, what is the best sub restaurant? The best sub sandwich restaurant chains. And the number 1 is Jersey Mike's. Number 2 is Firehouse. Number 3 is Mary Spiegel, and Jimmy John's, and Potbelly, and...
Jimmy John's sucks. It's way too expensive.
I really like their tuna there, though.
Their sandwiches
and their hot peppers are
I think
good.
their sandwiches are fine, but they're
good.
It's fucking expensive.
Yeah. Anyway, so since Jersey Mike's is the top sandwich place, I want you to tell me what's your favorite sandwich that you would pick.
From
Jersey Mike's.
I don't fucking know. I haven't been there enough. But
Oh.
I think I've only been there once.
Jersey
I got
Mike's.
like a Philly sandwich, just like a classic.
You've only been there once?
I think I've only been there once, Ryan.
Damn. Well,
I don't really...
They definitely don't have the best Philly, dude, because you got to go to Penn Station for a cheesesteak. Theirs are good.
Yeah, they're fine.
I mean,
I don't know. All that type of hot sandwiches, like, is the same for me. Like, I don't think one's really that superior. I mean, Penn Station is good. I think I got a chicken sandwich from Penn Station before, and it was good.
I would love to get some Penn Station right now. But you know they put tomato sauce on their sandwiches, and that like their Philly cheesesteak. That's a little bit strange.
I like their fries.
I do like the mushrooms.
They have like carnival fries at Penn Station.
Carnival fries?
Yeah, they like have like a lot of skin, and they're like shoestring, but they're like greasy and shit.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the carnival fry. Yeah, double fried French fry, funnel cake fries. All these carnival fries on the internet are like very, very not. They're not what you're talking about, at all.
No.
Damn it. All right. Well, have you been to any good carnivals lately?
Fuck no.
No, we went to a carnival together once. Remember? It was like that little band thing.
That was like a local thing. It was just like at a church locally, and it was like every piece of white trash in the town.
Yeah, everybody there.
And like shitty cover bands, and
they all had tribal tattoos.
And a bunch of fats walking around eating like funnel cakes and shit.
Deep
and,
fried Twinkies.
Shit.
I got a deep fried Twinkie and I gave you part of it, right?
Was it? I think
no,
it was
Oreos.
Chocolate or something.
Yeah, it was Oreos.
Reese's.
Oh yeah, right.
Twix.
Right. I love deep fried Oreos, but they had deep fried Reese's, and I needed to try them. But they were actually they were good. They were really good, but they were one of the worst deep fried like things I've had, because deep fried Twinkies are amazing, and deep fried Oreos are really good too.
I've never had any of that stuff. Except for the one that you let me
the
try.
Reese one, which is like the worst one. We need to get you a deep fried Twinkie.
I don't really like that shit. But I would try it.
You gotta try it. Well, you can take a bite and I'll eat the rest.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would love to eat the tip of your Twinkie.
Just fucking bite it right off.
Bite off my Twinkie tip.
Oh, man.
Right in the search bar.
Bite off my Twinkie tip.
Let's see what comes up.
That's fucked.
Homemade Twinkies. I want to go pretty far. I'm going to go on to page 6 just to see what page 6 of Bite Off My Twinkie tip gives us. So we got, Scoutmaster Kevin joke. Would you care to tell a joke about Scoutmaster Kevin, Jacob?
Would I like to tell a joke?
Yeah, would you like to tell? Oh, God. I don't
think we want to tell
I don't think we want to go to that joke, because that website seemed like it wanted to give me a or something. So
yeah.
Instead, we're going to have to...
This might not be the best search either.
It might not be. But I thought maybe I'd find something interesting in here.
Wow, the second page, it already has, like, something about Hurricane Dorian.
All right.
That's how, like, nonsensical your searches are, right?
Yeah.
And that it just comes up with, like, the most trending things on the second page, because Google's like, what the fuck did you just type in?
Yeah, well, that's how you sometimes find an interesting place to go.
It could be, but
I don't see...
that's like a stab in the dark.
You'd never think that typing in Bite Off My Twinkie tip would give you reddit.com Dragon Ball Legends, and it says, Mom said it's my turn on the Xbox, Dragon Ball Z Legends or whatever.
Dragon Balls!
Yeah, like, why would you get that from Bite Off My Twinkie tip? Now we know that that's what you get. So everybody's aware that that's what you get. That's why this is important.
Yeah, we're doing the Lord's work.
We are. Well, would you like to think of another search? I mean, we've talked about our spirit animals. I wonder what,
Did you ever, hear anyone talk about how you, get designated a spirit animal?
How to get designated one?
Somebody told me that you can go to, a Reiki healer and, they'll, look into your soul or some shit like that and tell you what your spirit animal is.
How to get a... How would I even search for that? How to get an actual spirit animal?
Yeah. I don't know if you need actual, but...
Well, these are all going to be quizzes. How to find your spirit animal, the complete guide. You said how to get designated,
it is
though.
whatismyspiritanimal.com. No, I would...
Just whatismyspiritanimal.com?
Yeah, I was just saying, that's what I've heard. I heard somebody once say, oh, I went to this one girl, somebody I knew, and oh, yeah, and she, told me what my spirit animal,
Yeah, that's what somebody did to me with the Birds of Paradise thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it was... Okay. It was just it was the animal that they thought of when, they...
But they didn't do some ritual or something?
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
They were just I think your spirit animal is...
I know it was it was associated with Reiki.
Reiki?
Yeah.
What is Reiki?
I'm not completely sure. It's some sort of magical, holistic mumbo jumbo. I don't know how to describe it.
Finding your spirit animal can radically change your life in countless positive ways. Working with your animal spirit guide's energy or medicine can help enhance your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual abilities. I think they're talking about drugs. How?
DMT.
DMT. When you find your spirit animal, you'll have a choice to make. Either accept its messages and act on them, or walk away. Just walk away. if somebody's offering you a spirit animal, you just want to walk away because that's not what's in the van.
Yeah, and you can go your own way,
Go your own way. Don't have to get in that fucker's van. No. Okay.
So it doesn't tell you how.
Yeah.
How? Wait.
Work?
Keep going down more. How does spirit animal work? What does my no?
Why am I trying to find my spirit animal?
No, keep going. Methods.
Methods for
Pay
finding.
attention, meditation, and journey. Wait, let me read this one.
Okay, here you go.
To pay attention to what animal or animals keep showing up in songs, pictures, movies, books, conversations, etc. Trust that if red cardinals, horses, crickets, etc. keep appearing to you, they are trying to help you in some way. Deep stuff. Meditation and journeying involves attaining an altered state of consciousness in the use of deep imagery or visualization with the specific intention of meeting your spirit animal guides. These methods can be guided or it can be non-guided. See, I thought it had to be a guided thing.
No, I guess you can find it by
or
yourself.
Dreams about animals, that's also on there. All right, let's keep going down.
giraffe.
Let's keep going down and see what else.
Okay.
Spirit animal meditation. Oh, there was a picture of an owl up there.
Oh, there it is. If you are using sound, turn off. Stupid.
That's like for meditation and stuff.
Yeah, so you can meditate. I used to listen to Stormy Mood, which was like storm music to sleep with.
Yeah. Now we're getting into the weird shit. Like go up a little bit. Yeah. Like
how to protect your sacred space.
One of the best ways to create a protective field of energy around yourself is to call in the 4 cardinal directions.
North.
See, this is where it starts.
South. East. West. And then the energy just absorbs into your body like a spirit bomb.
And this is like the section how to protect your sacred space. Like, okay. So keep going down a little bit more.
All right. See if you can find some information here.
What do you do after you find your spirit animal? Well, I think we all know what you do then.
Party with beer pong. You and your spirit animal play as partners.
The best game of Pictionary that anyone has ever played.
Wait, that's what you do? You play the best game of Pictionary that's ever been made?
Yeah, if you team up with your spirit animal, that's what happens after you find, you go to parties and hang out with them and just conquer the world.
Yeah, they're your wingman. That's how you find your eventual wife.
Yeah, all thanks to the spirit animal.
Thanks, spirit animal. Otherwise, I'd be alone. Sponsored by Spirit Animals.
Wait, you are alone, Ryan.
I am. I've got a cat. I've got a 21-year-old cat. She'll be fine. I'm gonna be really sad when she actually dies and I listen to this and I'm like, damn it, me. Why you gotta say that to myself, me?
Why are you gonna say that to myself? Oh my god.
Are you a police person, firefighter, or in the military? Do you need to move stealthily through a potentially harmful situation? Then you're going to need to get on new fire pants with the movements of a cheetah, where your pants make you run as fast as a flame and you can escape any burning building.
Run as fast as a flame.
Run as fast as a flame.
Like Chester Cheetah?
Yeah, like, like, what's his name? That famous swimmer guy? I was thinking of him.
Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps, yeah, you run like Michael Phelps.
Run like Michael Phelps?
Yep. You run like Michael Phelps.
Oh my god.
See, Michael Phelps would be wet from being in the pool, so he wouldn't light on fire. So the fire from your legs that you're producing from wearing the magical pants would be fine. It wouldn't hurt you. The water would keep you warm or cold. Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plants. They can be spirit guides too. My spirit guide's a cactus. It just stands there and produces water and cactus fruits.
What if somebody like told you
Prickly pears.
like, oh, I'll tell you what your spirit animal is, and it was like a huge ordeal, and like you had to pay like $400, and they're like, it's your spirit animal. It turns out it's not an animal at all. It's actually a clover.
It's a clover?
Not even a 4-leaf clover. Just a
2-leaf
regular
clover.
3-leaf clover.
Not even a unique 2-leaf clover
Just
or a battle damaged clover.
Just a piece of trash
Clover.
weed.
Just like everyone else. You're always going to be just like everyone else in this world.
Jesus
Unless
Christ.
you rise up. Stop being a sheep, people.
Can I gladly
stand up next to you and there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. God, Jacob, I am proud to be an American. I'm proud to be making this American podcast.
Is that a Toby Keith song?
I'll look it up really quick before
we skedaddle.
Before we skedaddle out of here. I'm proud to be an American.
After you typed "I'm proud," that was like the first thing that came up.
I like to type out the full words so
It's
the
not-
audience can
it's
get
not
the
the
sense of.
Yeah, I don't think it's the song by Beyonce. Or proud to be an American.
You want me to type proud to be... Oh, God bless the USA. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's well, there's some down there underneath. People also search for.
Under people also search for, there's God Bless America by Kate Smith. You're a Grand Old Flag by George
And
M.
of course,
Cohen.
Born in the USA by George Shitstein. That's right, I said it. Bruce Springsteen. Wait, did I say George?
Yeah,
Shitstein?
I was like, what kind of George are you talking about? I know we talked about Boy George.
God damn it, I fucked up my insult by saying the wrong
I want to
name.
know who actually originally wrote that song.
Just type in and I'll gladly stand up next to you.
Okay.
That'll probably come up.
And I'll gladly stand.
And I'll gladly stand up. That shit fucking sucks.
And I'll gladly stand up next to you. Lyrics for God Bless the USA by Lee Greenwood.
Oh, okay.
Lee Greenwood.
It was on that. Yeah, it was under people also.
Lee Greenwood, thanks for bringing us that song. Thanks for...
Me and Ryan are going to listen to this song after we end the podcast, and we're going to salute the flag. We're going to make sure we take off our ball caps and
hold our hands over our hearts
and give respect to the flag of the country that let us live on its beautiful soil.
Say thanks, founding fathers,
You hear
for
that,
founding
everyone?
this wonderful country.
We love America.
We love America.
We love capitalism.
Oh,
We
boss,
definitely
I want to love America.
We definitely don't make fun of the government ever.
We definitely never make fun of the government.
I love my president, President Donald Trump. Not a joke at all.
Definitely not a joke.
He's definitely.
He was on this podcast and I loved meeting him.
Definitely not a joke at all. He's a real.
He's doing a pretty good job.
Doing a pretty good job. He definitely didn't get freaked up.
And yeah, we're gonna do a really good job.
Yeah,
on
we're
the
gonna
next
do the
episode.
We're gonna do the best job we can for you fine listeners here on People
also search for.
Yeah,
That's right. And we'll see you next week.
And we're never
with
gonna
another episode.
Another episode in the books, Ryan.
Another episode.
Never
down.
gonna talk about Sonic again.
Nope. Sonic will not come up for sure next time.